Doing these things every day or almost every day has absolutely changed my life. What is going on, everybody? It is Finn Badgley, and today we're talking about a couple different habits that I've implemented over the past year or so that have absolutely changed my life for the better. Now, first off, why would you want to even implement some of these? Basically, I was just trying to level up as a person. I was trying to be more present in the moment with the people in my life and just overall enjoy my life more. So that's why I really took a lot of these in and took them really seriously. Now, right off the bat, some of these might work for you, some of them won't. Take what I say with a grain of salt, because this is all what has worked for me. And maybe some of these will work for you and maybe some of them won't. But without further ado, let's get right into it. Lately in my life, trying to be more present, sometimes I find I can get distracted by a lot of things. And I was recommended meditation as a way to actually remain focused and more grounded in that, and that's something that I started doing. I've been using different guided meditation apps. I know for some people they really work, for some people they don't so much. For me, it's been a game changer in being more present and grounded in my life, and it's allowed me to really show up for those in my life and for myself as well. It's something that even I kind of wrote off as a little hokey or woo-woo before, but it has made such an absolute change in my life that I try to do it just about every single day. And that discipline has also created a bunch of more benefits that have just allowed me to really strive to put myself first and really just try to be a better person, show up for those in my life, and just be able to kind of accept things as they are. I often say whatever happens, happens. It is what it is. And that is just a way of accepting the world around me and adjusting myself for that, rather than trying to change things to how they're not supposed to be. So rather than resisting things, I'm just open to it all and kind of go with the flow, which has just allowed me to be a lot less stressed out in my life, a lot more grounded, a lot more present. And it's honestly been such a big change in my life as of late. Piggybacking off of that, especially on the note of discipline, I've really started trying to get comfortable being uncomfortable, basically putting myself out of my comfort zone in a controlled environment, so that way I'm able to not be so flustered whenever anything comes up that makes me uncomfortable. There are some crazy things I've done, like having a bucket of water, putting a bunch of ice in it and sticking my hands or feet in there for a couple minutes, just being completely neutral as I am. So that way I just have this discipline that, yes, I'm uncomfortable, but this will pass. This is okay. I'm just gonna ride this out. And then that's how that kind of goes. And that's extended to a lot of different parts of my life. It kind of gives that this too shall pass. Yes, the situation that I'm in right now is less than ideal, but I'm gonna get through it. And the more calm and collected I am about it, actually the easier this situation will end up going. So that's definitely something that has allowed me to really expand my worldview a little bit. And then through that, I've started doing a bunch of yoga and stretching. Basically, I always just thought I had poor circulation. I'm fairly tall. I'm about 6'6". And I just thought that came with being a tall person. Oh, I don't have the best circulation, I'm not super flexible, but that's just because I'm tall, right? Wrong. It's because I didn't ever stretch or anything like that, and I started having some back pain and some neck pain, at which point I was advised that, yes, you have that because a lot of my hip flexors, a lot of my pelvic area is very tight, my hamstrings are tight, and that's constricting on my back. So by doing daily stretching, I've actually really improved that. Now I'm able to get up and go, and I have more energy. When I get up out of bed in the morning, I'm able to just start my day, and I'm not walking around, this hurts, that hurts. You're walking around like an old man, because that's what it felt like. And this is another way just that I can keep myself being healthier going forward, something to actually be able to sustain a long and happy life, because oftentimes you hear about so many people having back pain, having neck pain, down later in life and then they get an injury because everything's constricted like that. And this has actually loosened me up in ways that maybe will hopefully prevent that from happening. And then on the note of stretching as well, I've started exercising quite regularly. Now, I was always an active person before, but I make sure to at least do like a half-hour daily walk sort of thing. And then on top of that, a couple times a week, I'll do some strength training as well. I want to kind of build up a little bit more muscle tone. Not that I'm weak or anything like that. I just want to kind of have a little bit more tone there, just for my own kind of vanity purposes, but also just to remain a strong and healthy person, be more active and that sort of thing. And I've been doing this for a couple months now, and it honestly just gives me more energy as a person. I'm able to get more done. I'm less frazzled. I'm more focused. It kind of gets a lot of that stress that just comes with daily life out and just allows you to have more energy, which is something that I really enjoy and have been prioritizing a lot lately. So actually getting some results from that has been an absolute game changer and something that I'm definitely carrying on into the coming years as well. This one is a bit of a combination, so we'll call it 5 plus a bonus one. And that is creating a daily to-do list with a couple key points of things you have to knock off for the day, and also writing down and just being mindful of different things that I'm grateful for in my life. Now, the to-do list bit, basically I find a couple key points, about 4 to 8 or so, that I check off through the day. These are the key things that I need to get done. And it doesn't have to be, organize the entire house, edit a bunch of videos, reach out to so many clients, do all these different huge tasks. It can be exercise, shower, make a healthy meal, edit some photos, film a video, like things that are realistic, that you're still getting a lot done, but it's nothing that's gonna completely burn you out. Because if I'm trying to shoot for like an 11 every day, when I have a day that I feel like a 7 and I'm trying to hit an 11, I might be able to hit an 8 or a 9, but an 11 might take me down, so I'm at a 4 the next day. And that's not what I want. I'm trying to be more mindful of when I'm getting close to burning out. And this is a way that I've been able to lessen that. I just do things that I know I need to get done, but I don't overload it. So I'm not trying to do too much, get overwhelmed, and get less done in the long run. It sounds almost counterproductive, but you end up getting more done this way. And it's been a super big help in my life, just like taking moments to just be grateful for the things that I have. Now, I know a lot of people have it better than me, a lot of people have it worse, but everything is relative, and I will often write down a couple things that I'm grateful for, no matter what it is. It can be little things, it can be huge things, family, friends, art, life, anything. And then with that, I also find myself just having moments of appreciating life more, where I'll be like driving down the road and I'm like, okay, nothing right now is going wrong. Everything's okay. There's nothing pressing that needs my attention. And I just take a nice deep breath and kind of sit there for a second and think, wow, okay, nothing's wrong right now. Everything's great. And it just keeps this nice level perspective that really helps you appreciate life, and just overall has led me to be a happier person. It's not necessarily anything that has changed overnight, but it's all of these little things that I've been doing for months now have actually changed my life in ways that I didn't even think they could. I've been a better friend, a better person, a kinder kid to my parents. Just in every aspect of my life, it has helped. It's made me more creative, more honest, and more authentic. And all these things coupled together have just really improved my life. And maybe if you've been on the fence about trying some of these, they can help change your life as well. It's nothing that'll change you completely overnight, but it's this slow growth, this slow determination, this slow discipline that will absolutely be a game changer for you over time. So I hope you found this video informative. A little bit of a different format today, but these things have really changed my life, and hopefully they can change yours as well. They've made me a better photographer, a better filmmaker, better artist in every aspect of the craft. So hopefully they can do the same for you. Like this video if you enjoyed it and got some value out of it. Drop a comment if you like this kind of thing and you want to see more self-development videos from me in the future. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the bell to be notified when I post new videos so you never miss an upload. Work hard, rest often, and as always, I'll see you on the next one.